Justified or not, Salt Lake County prosecutors now working to make that call in the latest police shooting here in Salt Lake City. It's the controversial case involving Bernardo Palacios. Body camera footage shows the 22-year-old was shot at least 20 times by Salt Lake City police officers as he was running away over the Memorial Day weekend. Police said he was carrying a gun and they yelled at him several times to drop the weapon. Protesters have since called for justice for Palacios. Michael Locklear sat down with the district attorney today to ask what they're going to consider and how they might handle the public scrutiny. Michael?
The DA here tells me that he's asked his attorneys to work on this as quickly as possible while still being thorough and diligent. And in fact, we may find out his ruling in the next 2 weeks.
Our goal is to present the unvarnished truth.
District Attorney Sim Gill and his attorneys are now reviewing the work of the Unified Police Department, which investigated the shooting. Was the death of Bernardo Palacios justified?
And we will apply the legal standard that the legislature has given us. So it's not about my personal opinion or the opinion of anyone.
Gill says the report will be public, and he'll hold a press conference to walk through the findings.
So our position is not to please one side or another or have one perspective or another. It is about applying the law that has been given to us in a most open, transparent way that we can.
Justice for Bernardo! Justice for Bernardo!
Demonstrators angered by the shooting and the death of George Floyd have called out Gill by name.
They're rightfully drawing attention to a criminal justice system that has historically and disproportionately impacted communities of color and poverty.
Does the increased public scrutiny change anything your office does?
No, I think that we are an independent elected office for a reason. That it's part of the job description to have that pressure.
In fact, the DA is calling on other elected officials to pay attention because he says many have not for decades. Now, if Gill's office finds that the shooting was not justified, a second inquiry begins, that one to determine whether any officers should face criminal charges. Live downtown, Michael Locklear, 2 News.